What is happening, people? Welcome back to Gooner Down Under TV. Another Arsenal breakdown, another absolute abomination, destruction, obliteration, blaming, blitzing, whatever damn adjective you want to use. Arsenal putting in work again in the Premier League and just tearing teams apart. Before we get into the breakdown, who did what, where we sit in the title race, if it's your first time on the channel, please make sure to like and subscribe. If you've been here before, you're not subbed, take the leap of faith. Sub. It's worth it. You'll get to see all the new videos that come out. If you're already subbed, much love. Why not like the video as well? You can help out. Still help out, why not? As well, if you are into your gaming content, your FC24s, your football managers, make sure to head over to my Twitch, Gooner Down Under. Beyond that, you get to see me rage out. You get to see me, talk about some football discussions. Gosh, I can't even talk. We try talking better over there. Debates, top fives, rivalries, banter, all of it. One place. We've got an awesome community over there, so please make sure to head out. Gosh, what is happening? Reach out, head over to it. I'll put the link in the description. That's it. Let's get into this damn game because that's where we need to start. So, I'm just going to quickly interrupt myself. I was watching this video back in editing and I just realized the entire time I did not even talk about freaking Captain Odegaard. We need to give him his flowers. We need to give him his own segment. Behind Kai Havertz for man of the match, I probably got them two right up there. I can't even believe I slipped out. I think I'm a bit sick, whatever, my head's lost. We need to give him his flowers. Recently, ever since we've been balling out, he has been behind it all. Always picks up really good pockets of space. His little intricate 1-2s, getting everyone moving in space, finding them when they're open. Also getting into really good shooting opportunities and burying it. More times than not, he's usually our most clinical player. Not necessarily when he's maybe outside of the box, running in. I feel like a lot of times he maybe shoots when he doesn't need to. That gets blocked. But I'm talking about when he's in a really good shooting position, he buries it more often than anyone, maybe besides Trossard. And, he's a centre mid doing his thing, and we just need to talk about Odegaard. Honestly, his play has been so good week after week, game after game. Always reliable in this stretch, always one of the best performances or performers as well. And I just needed to say that. I don't want to make this video too much longer, but I just need to say, let's all give Odegaard his damn flowers. He's the captain, he's leading all of us, never stops running, never stops pressing, no matter the score, an absolute leader, someone to look up to. Just, let's give him his flowers. That's it. Thanks, peeps. Enjoy the rest of the video. That is where we need to start. And this team, honestly, it just feels like it's blended perfectly at the moment. Like, I cannot fault one single player in this team, and it goes to show how much we've improved. Before Thomas Partey was out, the second he would come back, let's rush him in. Is he fit? I don't care. We need him. Otherwise, we're going to lose. Same as Jesus. We got Eddie. Trossard's doing well in patches. Jesus is back. Let's launch him in. Both of those guys, I want them to work their ass off, go on that bench, get some little cameos. If they perform, maybe they can get some bigger cameos. But I don't want them starting anytime soon. And that's crazy. Thomas Partey was maybe our best player last season. You could probably say him and Saliba. He was absolute quality. Everyone was talking about him. Casemiro, Rodri is the best DM in the world. And now he's not going to start until he can prove, one, he can stay fit. Two, he's up to the form of the rest of the players. Because, it's one thing sort of just being fit, but you got to be able to be fit, be in, chemistry with everyone else, be in line, be in that sync. Everyone's sort of vibing off each other at the moment, and it's just so synergistic, fluid. It's just an absolute joy to watch. Honestly, Kai Havertz, I have to hold my hand. I've been defending him a lot on this channel. I thought he was really going to be able to grow in that centre mid position, and I think long term, Arteta can definitely maybe get the best out of him there. But at striker, he's doing his thing. Absolutely doing his thing. Last 3 games, 3 goals. Goal every single match. And he's doing, sort of what we want with Jesus as well, where he's bringing other people in. He gives us a complete different outlet. We can go long to him. He's a nuisance in the air as well. Has a good touch. That over the top ball from Jorginho. Beautiful first touch. Allowed him to, get set. Pass it off to Ben White for the assist. And, he's starting to grab his goals as well. He's definitely a streaky player. So as long as this run keeps going, we need to keep milking out as much as we can from him in the striker position. Is it the best long-term solution? Maybe, maybe not. History would probably point you towards maybe not. Although Arteta has, revived other players in different positions, aka Xhaka. So who knows? Maybe come the summer, we won't even want a damn new striker. Probably not. Probably not. But who knows? If we win the league with Kai Havertz, I don't even care what happens. I'm happy to rock with him till the end. Um, but he's doing his thing. Jorginho as well, similar. Anytime Partey was out, we were just wanting him to come back. But Jorginho's just doing his thing, over the top passes, keeping it ticking, moving along. He's making everyone be able to do their jobs a lot easier as well. Everyone sort of being able to press a lot higher with him, knowing that he'll be there. Like I said before, not the fastest, not the most athletic, but it's always in the right position, reads the game, and gives, I know they're complete different positions, but gives me very Chiellini vibes. Again, not the most athletic, but is in the right position, blocks passing lanes, and just interrupts the other team's flow. As well, allows Declan Rice to bomb on forward a lot more. Again, gonna hold my damn hands up, my damn foot in my mouth, whatever you want to say, get my foot out of it. I didn't think he was going to be as good as he has been in this 8 position. As a DM, I thought he was absolute quality. I was talking about how, it doesn't matter whoever's in front of him, if it's Odegaard, Smith Rowe, Odegaard, Havertz, whatever 2 attacking 8s you put in front, he can hold down his fort, which is something we didn't really see from Thomas Partey. Anytime Thomas Partey played with Odegaard and Smith Rowe in front, that midfield was really overrun. Declan Rice, he was holding that fort on his own. I thought we've got probably, behind Rodri, the best DM in the world. We need to keep him there. But, Arteta doing Arteta things, moves him a bit higher. Jorginho takes up a similar role. Declan just bomb up and down, be an athletic train, get us into good positions, and he's starting to perform. What was it, goal and assist today? Don't know if the assist counted, although it definitely should have. There was a slight deflection. But definitely doing his thing, getting off some long shots as well, and just being a different threat. Odegaard's got that sort of nice, shifty passing, can make some 1-2s to sort of break down some teams. Declan Rice, a bit more of a freight train, can pick up some spaces, run with the ball. That's all. It's also a really important threat. Gosh, guys, hay fever's killing me. If I don't talk right, I don't talk right. Try and understand what I'm saying. Sometimes I don't understand. So if you don't understand, don't blame me. But let's move on. Besides that, good to see Martinelli, Saka also performing today. Honestly, it was one of those games where every single person, to a man, absolutely did their thing. Hopefully Martinelli's injury is not too bad. Arteta did say that it was just sort of an impact thing, doesn't think it'll be too much. Saka apparently was just a little bit ill as well, so they decided to take him off. And I'm very glad. We need this team to be able to hold as long as we can. The good thing is we do have our injured players coming back. Like I said, Jesus, Partey, Vieira today, Timber, Tomiyasu. But we want them to come in when this team maybe starts dropping off, because it's eventually going to happen. There is still quite a while in the season. There's going to be a lot of drama that unfolds. People's forms are probably going to pick up, come down. So we need those players to be ready, chomping at the damn bit. Let's say Jorginho, starts feeling a bit leggy. He's, not able to be in that right position. He's been a bit slow. Thomas Partey, he's had a few cameos. Now he starts. Hopefully we don't miss a beat. Kai Havertz does his thing. Scores. Maybe he's fatigued. Maybe he starts missing a few games. His rhythm starts going. Bam, Jesus can come straight back in. That's the ideal. That is definitely the ideal. At the moment, everything's perfect, like I said. I think we should keep it, but we need those guys waiting in the wings. It was good to see them all get cameos. All of them looking a little bit rusty. I'll say Vieira looked decent. Put in a few nice balls, lobs, crosses. Wasn't able to do too much, but I think by then we'd already put our foot off the gas. We're sort of just cruising, looking to just keep the win. Or keep the clean sheet as well. Jesus had some nice touches, some nice moments. Sometimes he'd get into really good positions. I'd want him to shoot, similar to what he's been doing in the past, doesn't. And I think that's something he's going to have to start doing, man. He's going to have to start just taking a punt, not, putting it back, the other team getting the ball, we're losing our possession. If you're one on one, whether you're, just outside the box, inside the box, take a damn shot. It's something doesn't do enough, but hopefully he can start just getting a little bit of that confidence back in front of goal. Partey looked rusty at times. Just fair, hasn't played in months. It's been absolutely ages since Thomas Partey played. But good thing, slowly started growing into the game. I thought he'd start doing some nifty passes, was trying to look for some more creative outlets later on. I do wish him and Rice maybe played a little bit more together, just because I feel like they haven't had much time together in the middle of that midfield. But, Declan Rice needs some rest, fair play, take him off, make sure he doesn't get injured. Everyone else, like I said, Saliba and Gabriel didn't really have much to do, but whenever they were there, beautiful. Kivior, another good performance, and Ben White as the inverted hero. Who would have thought? It makes sense. It makes perfect sense. He's played that DM position before. He can come in, be another athletic body in that midfield. Different outlet to Zinchenko, like I've said before, but just can also be another runner. Can go in, inverted, overlap. Can just hold, be a sort of centre back at right back as well. He's really starting to look like an absolute just bargain signing. I know it's 50 million, but the amount of different options he gives you, he's actually an absolute gem. Hats off to him. All right, we've talked about Arsenal. Now let's talk about Sheffield. As much as I can give Arsenal all the credit in the world, we won 6-0. Wasn't against the best opposition. Sheffield did look really poor. Anytime they got some form of opening, the players looked like they had no quality about them. They are still professional footballers, Premier League footballers. They've done a lot to earn this position, but I just don't think they have that. And I hope they can maybe take something from that, go back down, maybe come back up. But if they do, they do. If they don't, they don't, I guess. It was good to see Arsenal just do their thing regardless of their opponent. That's the thing. You can't choose who you're going to verse next. You just got to make sure you stay on that form, get those 3 points, another absolute destruction, get the goal difference. And now the title race keeps heating up. Both our rivals again picking up their points. Liverpool, the jammy. Oh, it was so frustrating watching that game. I thought Nottingham Forest were honestly going to do us a favour. They started having some really good openings as well. Couldn't take advantage. Maybe some more quality on the day. They could have very easily. I thought they honestly had the better chances. I wasn't watching every second so analytically, so I just had it in the background. But anytime I looked over, they had a really good opportunity. They just blundered, whether it went completely wide, one pass that just didn't, fit right, or just a poor shot attempt. And at some point, we're going to have to get exposed, man. We're going to have it. They just keep picking up results, even when they're not playing well. And you can see it two ways. Either it's their championship experience. They've been there, they've done that, they know how to win, they know how to be professional, and they can get it done. Or you can maybe see what we did last year, where we're riding on so much emotions, do it for Klopp. Every game was such a grind, and eventually you just have to hit a wall. Hopefully that's the second option. Hopefully they hit a wall, because we really, really need to, we've got this amazing form, but it's not like it's not happening, but it's not really putting us any higher up the table. We're just staying neck and neck. Yes, our goal difference is getting better. At the end of the day, points is what matters. Just like Liverpool, Man City getting their points as well, coming back from a losing position. We all knew they were going to beat United. But it's one of those things, Rashford scores, it goes 1-0. Again, you're just hoping somehow, some way, hold on United. And it doesn't happen. So this title race continues. Nothing changed position-wise. And it's just, on one hand, it's so damn good to be here. On the other, I don't know how much more I can take. Don't know how much more I can take. I know there's still so much more to happen. The best news is next game, Liverpool versus City, us versus Brentford. We're at home. We need to do our job. We need to do our job. We'll be first when it comes to that Liverpool City game. Hopefully they get a draw, both drop points, and then we can keep building that momentum because we'll be having City next. If we can beat Brentford, they draw, and then we win at the Etihad, boy, this run-in is going to be crazy. At one point, I'm trying to think and trying to calm myself down, saying it's always the hope as an Arsenal fan that kills you. On the other hand, I'm saying let's damn celebrate this title if that happens. But we'll see. We'll see. Please make sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Love having a bit of a football chat with you guys as well. If you want to talk more football, more Arsenal, Premier League, footballing world in general, head on over to my Twitch, Gooner Down Under. More important than any of that, please make sure to take care of yourself, people. I'll see you in that next one. Peace.